Top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning. How we gonna kick this off for the 2019? My first video. Let me see. This is how we're gonna do it. Let's not be bitter. That's how I'm gonna say it. Let us not start this year off bitter. We all go through things that are not fair. I believe we all can attest to that. People do us wrong. We may not got the promotion that we wanted in 18. We came down with illness. We can't stop life from happening to us. You can't stop life from happening to you. But we can choose. What we can do, we can choose how we respond to it. We shouldn't go around dwelling on the things that did not necessarily go the way we may have perceived that they should have. We may have lost some loved ones. We can't let that keep us down. We may have lost a friend or two. We can't let that keep us down. When we allow these things to keep us down, what happens is we open up the door to bitterness. And bitterness poisons our attitudes about a lot of things when we allow that to happen. It puts things in a negative light for us as opposed to us being able to see things clearly how they really are, or should be, or could potentially be. There's going to always be something wrong and going on, and that's okay. And we can't stop that. But we can choose how we respond to it. And if we respond to it with that bitterness, it's going to overtake us. We can't do that. Bitterness is going to always be knocking at your door. You got to know that. It's just going to always happen. But remember, though, that started off as a little seed. Just a little seed. Little offense. No big deal. If we ignore it, life is good. Nothing to come of it. But when we start to dwell on it, thinking of how whatever it was that made you bitter, how you can, let's say, pay that person back, then you done made that seed take root. With another part now. You done let that seed take root. Now what done happen is it's festering. So it's bothering us. It starts to pollute our mind. It starts to pollute other areas in our body. Start to pollute us bad, our thinking, our judgment. Like I said, I always say I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. But I think I know something in Hebrews. I think it goes, no root of bitterness shall spring forth and cause trouble. You don't see the root. I think what that means is you don't see the root because it's underneath. That's us letting that bitterness inside of us fester. But here's the problem. A bitter root produces a bitter fruit. And if that fruit is bitter, bad, it's because that root was bad. What we have a tendency to do is, we have a tendency to say, think about the fruit or the flower that came, but we don't say what was wrong with the seed that was planted. You planted that seed. You didn't take care of that seed. So what made you think that the flower or the fruit was going to be right and you didn't take care of the seed? See, we have a tendency to go and say, man, this apple bad, this strawberry bad, or this is bad. Okay, what did you do when you planted it? Did you take care of it properly? That's us. You can't go complaining about what happened here and what happened there when you allowed them seeds to fester in your body and then you didn't properly handle it the right way. You had control over it. You just let it take root. You shouldn't have let it take root. So let us go into this 2019 and let us not be bitter. And let us snatch them roots up out the ground and take control of it and have a better year this year than we had last year. And it's just that simple. We can do it. Let us stop putting on tomorrow what we can do today. I guarantee you'll see results. Y'all can catch me at Fitted Snapback Thoughts 70 on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Or you can type in davidmerrittjr.com. You got any questions, complaints, or suggestions, hit me with them, and I'm going to surely get back with you. But I had to start that off with, let us not be bitter. Let us not start this year off with bitterness. Let us not let that seed take root. Let's get on top of it. Blessings to you.